And once you're back on the WordPress dashboard, the first thing that I'm going to do is show you how to edit the username that writes your blog post, or how you can create a new username to author some of your blog posts. So on the left-hand side, what you want to do is come down to users, and we can click on all users first. So click on this link. And once you're on the users page right here, if you just want to edit the admin name, just hover over it and click on edit. And this is the profile page for the admin user. So all you have to do is come down here to the name section. And if you want to change the admin name to something else for your blog post, then all you have to do is just type in a name here. And you can type in a last name also if you want, or you can just change the nickname right here. So I'm just going to change all of this stuff just for fun. And then I'll show you right here where it says display name publicly. You can go into this drop down and there's all these different options. So whichever one you select is the name that's going to show up for your blog post. So once you select the name that you want, just come down to the bottom and click update profile. And once the profile is updated, let me just mention that there is one other way that you can change the author name. And that is if you create a new user and log in with that user, and then they can write your blog post for you. And to do that, all you're going to do is hover over user and then click on add new. And it's pretty straightforward, so I'll let you play around with that on your own if you want. What I want to do instead is just show you what the blog post page looks like now that we updated the username. So let me go back to posts and click on all posts. And once you're on the post page right here, you can see that we have the blog post that we wrote, and there should be a default blog post right here. So let's just get rid of this one because we don't need this right now. So click on trash right here to delete this. And once the post is deleted, you can empty your trash can if you want by clicking on the trash link. And then there's a button over there to empty your trash. So I'll let you do that on your own if you want. Otherwise, what I want to do is come and just check out the blog post that we wrote. So I'm going to click on the view link right here. And once the blog post loads, now the author name is Jameson instead of admin. So this is because we changed the display name for the admin user. So let me show you how you can also select the author name if you have multiple users. So I'm going to go back to the edit post page. So I'll click on this. And once you're on the edit post page, if you create some additional users and you want to select them as the author for different blog posts, what you can do is hover over the screen options tab on the upper right and click and expand this section. And then just check the box next to author. And now if you scroll down to the bottom of your post page, you'll always see the author section down here. And you can go into this drop down and you'll see a list of all your users, and you can select the one that you want to make the author for this blog post. So in order to see more users, remember you have to hover over users and you have to click and add new to create some additional users. In my drop down, I only have one person because I only have one user, which is the admin. All right. So that's just a tip for you. And what I want to do now is let you pause this video and create some additional blog posts if you want. And then we'll go and make sure that our comment section shows up on our blog post afterwards. So I'm going to take a little break and create some additional blog posts. So I'll make 6 in total. So if you want, you can pause the video and do the same. And again, it's really easy. All you're going to do is click the add new button or go to post and click on add new, put in your title, type in your blog post, come down to the bottom, add your featured image. And then if you want to change the author name, add some tags or a category name, go ahead and do that. And then once you're ready, just push the publish button. All right. So pause the video, create some blog posts, and I will see you in a little bit. All right, and welcome back. So during our little break, I created some additional blog posts that you can see in this list right here. And to come to this page, all you have to do is hover over pages and then click on all posts. So if you ever want to edit any of these blog posts or delete them, you can do that by hovering over these and clicking on these links. And what I want to do really quickly is just show you what the blog post page looks like. So I'll just type in the URL right here. So it's going to be www.howtowebby.com/blog. And let me just go to this page. So I'll click enter. And once you're on the post page, if you wrote some additional blog posts, then they should show up on this page. And you can see that we have our title, the featured image, and then a small excerpt. And all your visitor has to do is click on the title or the featured image, and they'll be redirected to the blog post page. Okay, so one other thing, if I go to the home page of our WordPress website and I come down to the latest news section, now you should see the latest blog posts that you published right here. All right, so everything is looking great and we can move on to the next step. So what I want to do now is just show you how to add or delete the comment section on all of your blog posts. So to do this, we want to go back to the WordPress website that we're making and go to the settings page. So hover over your dashboard or the website name over here and click on dashboard. And once you're back on the WordPress dashboard, what we want to do is come down to the settings tab and click on discussion. So click on this link right here. And once you're on the discussion settings page, this is where you're going to go to select the settings for your comment section on your blog posts. So if you want to let people leave comments on your blog posts, you want to make sure that this box is checked next to allow people to post comments on new articles. And if you don't want to let people leave comments on your posts, then you want to uncheck this box. And all of these settings are the default settings, except for this one down here where it says before a comment appears. I checked this box that says a comment must be manually approved, and I unchecked this box that says comment author must be previously approved comment. So I like to approve my comments manually so I don't have a bunch of spam. If you check this box and you get a new comment, what you're going to have to do is go to the comments tab and approve or reject the comments. Okay, so if you need to, you can pause the video and check out all of these settings and select whatever you want, or copy the settings that I have and then just come down to the bottom. And I don't change anything down here, but you can if you want. And all we want to do if you make any changes is click on the Save Changes button. So click on that once you're ready. And once the settings are saved, we are good to go and we can move on to the next step.